ahead and get started on your hair. Okay, your makeup looks beautiful. We're gonna make sure that we don't mess that up while we are working on your hair today, all right? Yep. So I'm gonna start out just by brushing your hair out, and you can kind of tell me a little bit about what you think you want your style to be for your Valentine's Day look, okay? All right. So what are you thinking? Okay. Yeah. So I remember, I think last time we were playing with your hair, I did do some curls on it. Sorry, I've got a bit of a knot there. Yeah, I did do some curls on it then, but we did a curling iron. Okay. And you're thinking you want to do maybe something like a little bit like beach wavy. Okay. I love that. So I could use some heatless curlers, and I can put those in while you are getting your nails done, because we're going to do your nails next, right? Okay, let me grab a different brush. There's just like a couple knots here. By the way, I did bring all of my tools upstairs to do your hair. This is kind of like all I have right now. Hopefully that's okay. And I know you said you're wearing a black dress, so I thought we might be able to do something cute with this hairband. Just kind of put it on you with some curls. Just thought it would be cute. You want to do that? Okay, so I'll set this aside for now, and then we will just put it on at the end. Okay, that sounds good. I'm just gonna go in with this tangle-free brush, since yes, you have just a little bit of tangle. Okay. What colors are you thinking for your nails? Okay. Yeah, this is going through your ends much easier. Yeah, for sure. Sorry about that. Okay, and are you thinking you want any clips? Okay. Let's see how the curls fall. I'm gonna frame it over your face. I think so. And your hair holds curl pretty well, right? Yeah. Okay. I think that's a great idea. And this style honestly doesn't take long. So if you end up not liking it, we can go back and change some things. It's not really difficult, you know. Sometimes styles will take like a lot of time, and then it's not what somebody wanted. But this one is easy to fix if you don't like it. Okay. Your hair is very long, obviously, so that's good. And this is kind of the perfect setup for some heatless curls, if you ask me. Alright, so let's get your hair all brushed out. Just gonna go in with this comb. Make sure all the knots are out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll start in the front and just frame towards your face then, okay? And are we doing anything with the bangs with the fringe? Okay, just something, a smaller curl. I'm just gonna section this out. Mm-hmm. Okay, that works. Anything else that you're worried about? Okay, I think we're in good shape, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna just start off spraying with a little bit of hairspray. Gives us a good base. Put that, just work that in. Okay. So now I'm gonna just show you, I have these. So this is what I was gonna use, and I was gonna do like kind of a big color like this, if that's okay. Sure, I'll show you. Just dropped one. 1 second. So these are the 4 sizes. I actually have one smaller than this, but I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to use it. It's too small. So these are all Velcro rollers, no heat. This is the first one, biggest. And you can see it just adheres to the hair with this kind of Velcro, like the softest part of the Velcro consistency. I will probably use most of these on your hair. Then we have the second largest, which is this green one. And I'll use a couple maybe. I think I'll do like 2 of these and 2 of these if that's what you like. I'll do bigger at the back. Then as I go to the front, I'll just do a little bit smaller to frame around the face. The smaller curl makes it easier to frame around the face. And then I'll go in with this, sorry, 1 second. I'm going to use this yellow one on, if I can get it apart, goodness, on your bangs, on your fringe, just about right there. Yeah, so that's what I was going to do for your bangs. And then I'm not going to use this one, I don't think, if that's okay. Okay, you feel good about that? Alright, so I'm going to go in first with this pink one. Going to just grab some bobby pins. 1 second. So I want to make sure the curlers are held in well, because if they're not, it's going to be hard to keep them in for a while to get the curls to set while I'm doing your nails. So this is what I'm going to use to set them. Okay. Alright, so I'm first going to just section out the first portion of your hair. section out on this side. All right. Have you ever used the heatless curlers? Just like the unicorn one, not like the individuals. They're easy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start here. I'm gonna start out here. I'm gonna wrap your hair in, and then as I go inward, it will get more and more hair on it. Okay. Flipping that in. Okay. Feel secure? All right. Perfect. It's gonna look really pretty on you. All right. So I'm gonna go in. Perfect. Little chunk of hair here. Alright, and I'm gonna go in with another pink one. Okay, still feel good? Alright, so now I'm gonna go in on the other side, and we are going to go ahead and use, I think, the yellow one for, I'm sorry, the green one for the next one, okay? Okay. Okay, I'll make sure. That sounds good. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add this. Gorgeous, love it. Alright, so I'm gonna head and section out the next bit of your hair. Alright, here we go. Okay, that looks good. Good chunk right there. Alright, I'm going to do another green one. Okay, get a bobby pin. All right, perfect. I'm gonna just go ahead and section out the fringe area. Okay, fringe is pretty grown out. No, you probably already know that. I don't need to tell you, but I'm gonna use this section. All right. I'm just going to. Does that feel okay? I know you can't see me well, but I think that's a good amount of fringe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in the yellow one, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna roll this up this way. Okay, grab my bobby pin. All right, now, last thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to just key up the couple pieces that are stranglers. With my straightener. Okay, this is a mini straightener, so I'm just going to use this on the small bits of hair that just didn't find a home amongst the curls. Okay, there's not a lot, so don't worry. That gets us a good little curl there. You can see just a nice little bouncy curl. I know, I like using this for just the little bits. It really just evens things out so nicely. Yep, I'll show you that one too. It's just really cute. Just a little bit of a nice delicate curl, and I think there's one straggler back here in the back. Yep, there it is. All right, now I'm just going to slide this on you. I know you still have the curlers in, just to kind of give you an idea of where it's going to land. Is that all right? Okay. Just want you to have kind of an idea of where it's going to be at on your head. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to go around the curl. Just going to arrange it there. Alright, now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and just spray those curls individually. Alright, that should cover it. Alright, perfect. If you feel good about that, let's take a quick break and then we will go ahead and start on your nails. Okay,